Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. It is the month of the glorious Quran, a month of kindness and benevolence. The month starts with the sighting of the crescent. I shall be giving an account of what it is to follow An Noor Mosque's routine in the month of Ramadan.
It all started with the Taraweeh of 13 rakats led by renowned Quran reciters. The masjid was always full to the brim with young and old, weak and strong, males and females. The Taraweeh at An Noor is spectacular. It is led by turns and turns of imams. For each day of the Taraweeh, an average of 2 imams change hands. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
ربنا وأدخلهم جنات عدن التي وعدتهم ومن صلح من آبائهم وأزواجهم وذرياتهم إنك أنت العزيز الحكيم.
أن اعمل سابغات وقدر في السرد واعملوا صالحا إني بما تعملون بصير.
Thousands of worshippers came from far and near to observe their Taraweeh at An Noor. A 5-minute talk was usually delivered by Ustad Abakar Sadiq. It serves as the interlude. The 5-minute talk was not only interesting but also informative.
Patience, because when you are tested by Allah, and each and every one of us have our various tests that we are facing, it is only the patience that we bear that will make us pass that.
We just don't care, we're here for a day.
Another center of attention at An Noor was the tafsir of the glorious Quran, delivered by Sheikh Dr. Isa Ali Pantami, who is a renowned Islamic scholar locally and internationally. Thousands of Muslim faithful attend the tafsir, so large a crowd that the masjid could only house a few. The tafsir starts at 5 p.m. and ends at 6 p.m. daily for the span of 23 days. The daily tafsir was delivered in Hausa language and had a question and answer session. It was knowledge-packed.
Kawai sai ijtihadi da yadda ake wanka sai wankan kasa da yazo ga manzo Allah ya ce annabi ka ce ana taimama kuma mu janaba ta kama ko ban san yadda ake yi ba kuma babu ruwa annabi ya ce ya kai ya ce nayi ijtihadi nayi burgima kasar ta shiga ko ina.
Ramadan is intended to bring faithful closer to Allah and to remind them of the sufferings of the less fortunate. ICICE feeds 1,200 people daily. The iftar program is one of a kind. Muslims came from all around Abuja and its environs. It was an experience to behold 1,200 people on a queue waiting to be served. It benefited the old and the young, the blind and the crippled. It benefited the less privileged and the less fortunate. The feeding program was entirely beneficial. The meals were well prepared, neatly packaged into plastic containers, wrapped in a neat nylon and justly served.
تموج السطور لذكر ابن باز ويعلو على هامة الحرف نور ويجري القصيد.
People that contribute for this giving food on fasting, they are doing well. We people that used to come and collect, we really appreciate for that. It's only God that go pay them, but they are doing well. Even last year I was here, and this year God keep me alive, and I still attend to this coming up collecting of food.
Wanda suke ba da wannan guduma Allah ya dada buɗi, Allah ya albarkace musu iyalinsu, Allah ya dada ƙara buɗi na alkhairi, Allah ya kare su da sharri da mugun gani da mugun ji, Allah ya tsare.
In the last 10 days of Ramadan, Muslims are advised to search for Laylatul Qadr. So, the center has a tahajjud program. Tahajjud is also known as the night prayer. An overview of Muslims during the tahajjud is a sight to behold. The attendance was overwhelming. Thousands of faithful attend the tahajjud. The crowd usually goes from the masjid to the extension, from the extension to the road, from the road to the car park. The tahajjud starts at 1 a.m. with enthused Muslims rushing in to secure a space in the masjid.
اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. الله أكبر.
This is an overview of the faithful departing the masjid after the tahajjud. It is beautiful to be a Muslim. Ramadan ends when Shawwal begins. The end of Ramadan is celebrated for the cleansing of the soul with Eid-il-fitr. Eid-il-fitr is one of the two Islamic annual festivals. Muslims are enjoined to dress in their best attires. The experience was the same at An Noor. Muslims trooped out in colorful attires, mostly putting on their cultural clothes. The entire Muslim community came out for the Eid with a comely face. The interpretation of the khutbah was made in both Hausa and English language. By the side of the Eid prayer ground was iMedia streaming and running a live commentary of the Eid.
The beginning of the celebration now is full. We can fully celebrate now. With me here now in the studio is Al-Hajj Muhammad Umar. Al-Hajj, how are you feeling now?
Obviously, I'm very, very, very excited. I'm very happy.
Alhamdulillah.
The Ramadan has come to an end, and we pray that God will accept all our prayers and good deeds during the month of Ramadan. Yes.
Let us turn to Allah completely and thank Him, truly thank Him for the grace He has given us, the life He has given us, for making us Muslims and believers. You look at the numbers that we have today that are celebrating this day. It is enough for us to show gratitude to Him, that Allah has made us as an ummah to be those that come out to worship Him in this way and celebrate Him in this way. May He accept it from each and every one of us.
The Eid prayer began at 9 a.m. led by Sheikh Muhammad Saleh, the chief imam of An Noor Masjid.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Salamu alaykum. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullah.
The crowd was so large and colorful. An aerial view of the faithful is mind-blowing. See Muslims patiently and fashionably walking out of the Eid. It was beautiful.
No more misery.
The Ramadan narrative ended with the ICICE Eid funfair. The funfair was a time for felicitation, celebration, and enjoyment. It was an assemblage of Muslim children from all over Abuja, walking into the premises with much excitement. Lots and lots of games were played, from football to table tennis to arm wrestling to bike racing, face painting to hide and seek to sock race, etc. It was fun, and fun. It was not just games but also eatables were available. Ice cream, drinks, and lot more. The funfair was yummy.
I pray for a day when there'll be justice and unity.